Hi everyone, it's Joanne Levy here, President of Sassoon Yehuda Sephardi Synagogue. Tonight we had our 2023 AGM. I'm going to read out my speech. I'm recording it, so for those who are unable to attend the AGM, they can hear it. So here we go. It is an honor and a privilege to be a synagogue president and to be standing here tonight delivering the 2023 President speech. I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of this land, the people of the Kulin Nations, and pay our respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. I would also like to recognise our life members and previous committee members in attendance tonight. It is an honour to have you here. And as you know, honouring the past is very important to me. And you can see we've updated the Albert Yehuda Hall with photos of our past presidents and updated the boards of the names of past committee members no longer with us. I thank everyone yet again for your amazing support and belief in me from 2019 to now. I stepped up as president, not just to lead, but to create and build a new foundation so we can grow and thrive as a strong Sephardi presence here in Melbourne. As I have said, it takes time to grow, but we are now in the right direction of becoming the vibrant and flourishing community we want to be. We've shown that significant change is possible. In addition to all the inherited issues, the committee and I have also had to deal with 2 years of COVID lockdowns and restrictions. The walkout by some members who do not support me as president. The walkout of our core minyanim without explanation. Yesterday, HaTorah, no longer renting our hall as they have moved all their school facilities to a central space in Ormond. And the behavior of some that goes against our Jewish values and the commandments that Hashem has entrusted us with. Despite all these negatives, we're actually in a better position than when I stepped up in 2019. This is miraculous. It truly is. May I remind everyone where we've come from. At several AGMs before I stepped up as president, the then board kept telling us that there was no more money to continue running the synagogue. Let's think about this. Who would want to donate to us or become a member when we've told everyone we're a dying community and our board is considering selling the building? But we've shown that significant change is possible. In under 4 years, and despite all the setbacks that I've just listed, we've managed to turn things around and become the vibrant community that we've been wanting for so long. I am going to sidetrack for just a moment and say the same thing I publicly said last year, and I'm directing it at the men who used to be our core minyanim group. If you want to come back, that door is open. You just come back, take a seat, and just rejoin our Kehila. You will be welcomed. There will be no hard feelings. And I say this on behalf of the rabbinical team and the committee. This is a synagogue as well as a community center. We respect Hashem and we respect each other. The past year has been a whirlwind and we have successfully run over 30 events, including shiurim, Shabbat dinners, as well as festivals. And not only do our members attend, but now we have people from the wider Jewish community attending. This is significant. To have people attend our events and want to be a part of us is how we're going to grow. And not only have we created and distributed over 4,000 free kosher meals, we have launched our Hesed Rivka program, showing care and compassion to families dealing with the heartache of infertility and pregnancy loss. And we are successfully working with other synagogues and Jewish organizations. This is very different to how we have worked in the past. Now we have people who want to work with us, and moving forward, we will continue with these partnerships. For almost 18 months, we had a scholar in residence, Yoel Fogelgarn, delivering inspiring and insightful shiurim and drashot. Many are recorded and are available on our YouTube channel. Yoel provided outreach with visits and calls to the sick, the elderly, and the lonely. And in addition, he successfully ran events and fundraisers. We also have Diane Stollard, our wonderful FOSSI coordinator, who has also been showing care and compassion to those in need. She also provides outreach with visits and calls and is incredibly kind. We're very blessed to have her working for us. The treasurer, Abraham Cohen, will talk about the finances, but I want to share some insights. Membership barely covers the costs of our rabbinical team. We need donations as well as events to pay for our day-to-day expenses, including utilities, council rates, insurance, and our bank loan. What has saved us has been my success with grants. Most synagogues apply for less than 3 a year. Last year, in 2022, I applied for 31. Each grant takes me between 4 and 12 hours to complete. This work of more than 200 voluntary hours is in addition to my president role and the work I do in fundraising, social media, outreach, running events, and forward planning for our community. And it is thanks to FOSSI that I can apply for grants. Seriously, FOSSI has saved us. Many of the grants require that the entity has a DGR status. In other words, when you make a donation, it is tax deductible. FOSSI has the DGR status, the synagogue doesn't. It's important to see the benefits, the positive benefits of FOSSI and the amazing work that we do for us, for our Sephardi community, and also the wider Jewish community. And also the benefits of having a charity where making a donation is tax deductible. It also allows us to apply for some of the grants that we have applied for. The new committee in September 2020 endorsed FOSSI. I can still remember Marc Cohen being so passionate and positive in encouraging us to move forward with FOSSI. Honestly, without FOSSI and me applying for grants, it is unlikely that we would have survived these past 2.5 years. We don't have any major sponsors and we don't have major donors. Again, I would like to recognise and thank the members who stepped up to be on the committee in 2020 for their commitment to this community. Last year, we launched our Kehila Awards, and tonight we'll be presenting the 2022 awards. For the Marc Cohen Award, we are recognising the most enthusiastic Bar Mitzvah boy, and we are awarding this to Jacob Levy. We may have only had one Bar Mitzvah this past year, but Jacob is fully deserving of this award. He studied hard, impressed us all with his Bar Mitzvah, but importantly, he stepped up as a Jewish man and attended Shabbat services, helping with the minyanim when we needed help. Mazal Tov, Jacob. For the Paul Berman Award, recognising the best Sheshbesh player, it's ironic but joyous that we are awarding this to Paul Berman, who won our annual Sheshbesh tournament in 2022. Mazal Tov Paul. And for the Cathy Chachoua Award for Kindness, we are recognising Joshua Levy for his significant contribution to myself as president and to this Kehila. Joshua schleps, he helps with delivering FOSSI packages, he helps with the setting up for Kiddushim, and also helps out when we need a minyan. He has shown such kindness to this community that he is very deserving of this award. Mazal Tov, Joshua. We unfortunately did not have a shofar blowing event in 2022. so we're unable to present the Marc Cohen Award this year, but we hope to next year. I would like to thank the rabbinical team who has shown such loyalty and support to myself and who do such a sensational job every Shabbat and as well on the Chagim with our services. Many, many thanks to our Rabbi Benji Kessler, our Baal Koreh, Yoel Meyer, our Gabbai, Avi Elimelech, and also Yoel Fogelgarn. And also to our talented Chazanut team, Moshe and Kobi Meyer, who help run services when needed. And extra special thanks to Moshe, who has gone above and beyond this year. He is such a blessing to this community. I would like again to thank the committee who are dedicated to this community, giving up so much of their time to make this a wonderful place to pray and to also socialize at. A big thanks to A.B. Cohen for managing our finances so competently. He has now ensured we have robust processes with at least 2 people who are not directly related across every single transaction, whether it be a donation or a payment. And at the end of the year, we have an independent accountant and an independent auditor checking every single donation that goes through the synagogue and FOSSI. We show respect to you, our members, with the monies that you entrust us with. I thank AB for all his insights, and we are very blessed to have such a respected banker as our treasurer. And don't forget our superstar secretary, Lara Cohen, who is so efficient in her role and is also a huge support to me. Thank you, Lara. You are amazing at all that you do. I also thank Stephen Stern, so knowledgeable and has incredible insights. I thank him for his support to myself and also recognize the significant work that he did with the updates of our Constitution. I am pleased to report that the new Constitution, approved by last year's extraordinary meeting, is now operative, having proceeded successfully through the Registrar of Incorporated Associations at Consumer Affairs Victoria. I'd like to add that this is a significant milestone for us as a community. We thank Rosine Haller for her time on the committee, who unfortunately had to step down last year due to ill health. I am personally sad that David Bracker is stepping down from the committee this year. With his Sephardi dedication, comic sense of humour, and positive can-do attitude, he has been a brilliant and welcome addition to the committee, and I'm so thankful that he has been there for me for the past 2.5 years. Thank you, David. I'm truly grateful that you stepped up when we needed a committee. I will miss you and also your enthusiasm at our committee meetings. I also thank Henry Eisen for being the chair tonight. Thank you, Henry. And I would also like to thank my wonderful family for their support. They are there for me. These last few years have been challenging, and without them helping me, I couldn't be the president that I am. I work over 35 hours a week in this voluntary role, and this has impacted on my career and business. It is thanks to my loving and amazing husband, Jacques, for carrying the financial load for our family so I can do what I do for this community. We have changed things around, and we've all had a part in doing this. I may be the leader, but it's everyone's contribution in wanting a positive change for our community that has revitalized us. Again, thank you. I couldn't do this job without you all. I have spoken at length about us recruiting a full-time rabbi to work with Rabbi Benji, but this cannot happen till we do more fundraising. We can't employ a rabbi if we don't have the money to do so. And as you know, this is something very important to me, and I know this is what you want. So if you want to help, please consider donating to FOSSI. Your donations are tax deductible, and once we've raised enough funds, we can start the recruitment process. I want us to be like the Syrian Jewish community in Brooklyn and so many other Sephardi communities overseas. They have a strong identity and pride in their traditions and their heritage. I want this for us. We should aim to have a Sephardi learning center, a Beit Midrash, which is a place dedicated to Torah study, and a mikvah, but with Sephardi minhagim, as well as bar and bat mitzvah programs, young couples education, and so much more. These are the plans, and they will take years to implement. But we have started. We're not just talking about it. We have actually started the process of making this happen. Our traditions, our learnings, and our customs are amazing, but it is up to us to ensure that they are preserved and passed to the next generation. We are a warm and welcoming community with a rich history and with beautiful traditions. We should be proud of who we are. We are diverse and we are passionate about who we are, and we have an incredible heritage and we are amazing. I thank you all for attending tonight, for your support for myself and for the committee. Thank you.